Good evening, everyone. This is Staff One Stuart, Sam Tom Union, and I'm Robert Tom, opening the Monday Night Emergency Team Radio Net for Monday, the 25th of September. Good evening, everyone. As you all know, we run our Monday Night Nets most Mondays of the year, and we will be having a shutdown, of course, for the Christmas time, the holiday season. But okay, we will continue the next. I'm going to give a couple of messages and then we'll go on with the roll call. Okay, let's start with a message from Captain Osorio of the Gardena Police Department. He says, I'll read it to you. 8C3 checking in from home. Hope you all had a great time at the Food, Wine, and Brew. They have a national coffee with the Cop Day at Chick-fil-A on October 4th, and I'm going to get a flyer for that, and I'll post it on the website. So Captain Soyo says he's checking in from home. Hopefully, all had a good time at the Food, Wine, and Brew Festival. And again, the another coffee with the cop will be at Chick-fil-A on October 4th. End of that message. A couple of messages from Cindy Matsuda. I don't think she's going to be on the net tonight, but let me read off her message. And the message says, Cindy Gardena Cert 02 is checking in. Her approximate location is in Palos Verdes, and she has a couple messages for us. And the first message is the Tri-City Cert Community meeting is Thursday, October 5th at 6:30 p.m. over at the Gardena Valley Baptist Church. So the big monthly meeting, which is actually every 2 months, is Thursday, October 5th at 6:30 p.m. At the Gardena Valley Baptist Church. Cindy has a second message. Uh, Some of the CERT team will be at the Village Mobile Home Park this Saturday from 9 to 11 a.m. to do an emergency preparedness presentation. I've been part of that before, and this folks over at Village Mobile Home Park, they've got their act together. They've got a good system going for when the earthquake hits or any other major disaster. Um, and I'm proud to be part of the team that helped train, at least I did for communications and stuff. So that is happening on Saturday. All right, I have a couple other messages here. Give me a second. We have some events coming up. Let's keep you up to date. You can find them on the Gardena Neighborhood Watch Facebook page. They're talking about the fourth annual Fur Baby Love Fest. Uh, so that's with your canines, your cats. They do pet licensing, dog and cat adoptions. They got vendor booths, food trucks. They got an auction. And they have a circus themed costume contest for your fur baby. I'm not sure what that is, but I guess you can bring your doggy and put him in a clown outfit or a policeman's outfit or even a certain uniform. I think that would be kind of cool. Okay, end of that message. They have the semi-annual cleanup event is going. So September 30th is for if your normal trash is taken on a Tuesday, then this Saturday you can put your large items out in front of the house, and they're going to come by and pick them up. So if your trash is on Tuesday, then the Saturday will be your day to put your stuff out. Okay, those are my messages. Everybody, just hold on about 5 seconds. I just want to check the text messages that are coming in. I want to see if you get anything important. Alrighty. Let's go to the roll call. When when your name is called, come back again. You know your call sign, your first name, your possible location. If you have any messages, let me know you have a message. Do not report your message until Net Control gives you permission. Okay, LA County DCS at the Liberty Sheriff Station. LA County Fire, Anthony. One more time, the LA County Fire, Anthony. The Gardena EOC coordinator, Tim. Okay, we'll go down to the Gardena Police Department. Sergeant Messina, are you there tonight, sir? Okay, Gardena PD Watch Commander Captain Sawyer did do a live stream contact with us, but if he has his radio and is within range, he can check in. Detective Dixon or Chief of the one more time, GPD Watch Commander Captain Sawyer, Sergeant Messina, Detective Dixon, or Chief Bell. Okay, City of Gardena leadership, Gardena Mayor Serta, Councilman Tanaka, Councilman Tanaka, Project 162 in Western, and no messages for the net tonight. Thank you. Councilman, what did you think of the event over the weekend? I had a lot of good time. There was lots of people, lots of women with those crazy, beautiful hats and stuff like that. Do you have any observations? The event gets bigger and better every year, and I thank Stephanie Santini and her staff for the great job that they do. So if you miss this year, come next year. You can count on it. Sir. Thank you, Councilman. Councilwoman Francis checked into the live stream, but Councilwoman, are you on the radio tonight? Councilman Emeritus, Art Cascadian, are you there tonight, sir? Is anyone from the Gardena Valley Baptist Church on the radio tonight?
This is Gardena Valley Baptist Church, Barbara, checking in. Uh, no message for the net.
Thank you, Barbara. Did you want to take the time now to just check in for yourself?
Sure. Gardena Cert 09, Barbara. Boy Adam, Robert Adam. My approximate location is 138 in Budlong, and I have no messages for the net.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, Village Mobile Home Park, Barbara. I think they may have a meeting tonight, but let's call them in. Barbara, are you there? I believe Jim and Pressy are probably in that meeting, but Village Mobile Home Park, Jim or Pressy or both of you. Okay, no problem. They're having a big meeting tonight. Let's move on down. This is F1 Stuart, your net control operator. Getting myself checked in here. Staff 2, Travis.
This is Staff 2, Travis. I'm a park at the corner of 166 and Western, and I have no news for the net. And thanks for running the net again, Stuart. Much appreciated. Al?
And thank you, sir. Staff 3, Mary.
This is Staff 3 Mary Adam Robert Young. Approximate location 145th and Gramercy. And I do have an announcement.
Well, go right ahead, ma'am.
Was having trouble getting those words out. Um, just a reminder. Sorry, I lost my radio. There is the second Parks and Recreation Master Workshop. It will be Wednesday, the 27th, at the Nakaoka Center from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And it's basically to try and get your voice, your opinions on what you would like to see in the future for the city of Gardena. And there will be raffle prizes if you come. So it's a great opportunity for you to just let them know what you'd like to see in Gardena, whether it's a park or a walkway or a dog park or a pickleball court, whatever you would like to see. And they are welcome to all uh, questions and ideas.
Very good. Thank you for making that nice and clear because I was wondering what it was all about, but you totally cleared it up. And one comment is better to have lost your radio than your thumb, ma'am.
Well, at least it wasn't my phone. I just wanted to let you know also you did a great nope, photo layout from the food and brew and wine. That was a great day and you did magnificent with those. And thanks for running the net. And Travis and Ray, I'm running the mid net tomorrow. End of my messages.
Well, thank you, Mary. And just be advised, I only gave you guys about 10% of what I have, so I need to work on the rest of it. So, yeah, lots of fantastic pictures. If I do say so myself. Thank you, Mary. Staff 4, Dewey and Ray did check in with the live stream. Staff 5, Wendy checked in via text message. Let's call her anyways. Staff 5, Wendy, are you on the radio tonight? Okay, no Staff 5. I noticed that in the live stream, James Tucker and Cindy, of course, checked in, and Ray and Dewey, Staff 4, George 222, they did check in uh, on the live stream. So thank you guys for doing that. Okay, let's go. George 210, not 214, George 214, Bill. George 215, Flo. George 216, Raphael.
This is George 216, Raphael, Robert, Adam, Frank, Adam, Edward, Lincoln. My approximate locations are Harvard Boulevard between 158th and 162nd Street. No messages for tonight.
Raphael, are you scheduled to be at the event at Village Mobile Home Park on the weekend?
No, I'm not.
Okay, I was looking through the list. I know it's a short list because we only have a few people in there. Okay, thank you very much, sir. George 217, I need the Castanian family. Okay, George 223, George 224, Diana and Barry. George 225, James or Bianca. George 308, Natalie. Okay, kind of a low turnout with the George numbers.
This is Gardena 602 Cindy. Prospect location is Western and Caddington, and he just did all my announcements, so that's all for me.
Wait, what are we're going to be at Village Mobile Home Park. There's just a few people. We can't allow that many people in there. What are some of the things you're going to be helping them with at the Village Mobile Home Park this weekend?
Okay, so some of the things that we'll be talking about is on fire suppression and the EDC fire extinguisher, how to manage your household utilities, basic first aid, pet emergency preparedness, and let's see, map your neighborhood, helpful case signs, and personal emergency bill deck. Those are some of the things that we'll be addressing.
Okay, Cindy, thanks for filling us in on that one. We've got a good radio program over there at Village Mobile Home Park. So, um, between you and the leadership of CERT, you guys did a really good job for getting that organization running. They're all pretty much senior citizens, and getting the training that you've been giving them could be really helpful.
Oh, I have one more thing. Sorry.
Okay, one more thing, go for it.
Okay. Well, we will be having Gardena DCS there because we need to address radio communications. So, and you will be talking about it.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was the case. I got your email about that, so not a problem. Okay, let's move on down to Cert 04, Virginia.
This is Gardena Cert 04, Virginia. Victor Ida Robert George Ida Nora Ida Adam. Approximate location 168 in Vermont. No message for the net.
Thank you, Miss Virginia. Cert 06, Gary.
This is Gardena Cert 06. Gary, George Adam Robert Young. Approximate location is Artesia and Normandy. And I have no traffic or messages for tonight's net. Thank you.
Very good, Gary. And just FYI, Mike has gone through, matter of fact, he did it even before I asked him. He's gone through, he's tested all the radio of the Village Mobile Home Park. So we're going to be using those radios for demonstration.
Copy that.
Okay, so we had certain 09 Barbara. She checked in for Gardena Baptist Church and for herself. And thank you, Barb, for having checked in. Let's go to certain 012, Michael.
012, Michael. Approximate location is Artesia at Gramercy Place. And I have nothing for the net tonight. And see you Saturday.
Robin, sir, thank you for a lot of you don't know, but Michael maintains all the radios that we've put in place over at the Village Mobile Home Park. So he's kind of the caretaker for the electronics, and thank you, Mike, for doing that. Okay, sir, 014, Richard. Cert 014 Richard. Cert 015 Jim.
This is Cert.
Jim, you might need to find that sweet spot because you're not getting in. Okay, I'm going to move forward. Jim will probably come back later in his check-ins. Cert 016 Gerald.
Good evening, everyone. This is 016 Gerald, George, Edward, Robert, Alan, Lincoln, David. My approximate location, San Mateo, in the wonderful city of Fountain Valley. Have yourselves a good evening, and I'll see you all there Saturday. Have a good night. Bye.
Thank you, Gerald. No, it's good to hear from you. Cert 020 Matthew. Cert 021 Eric.
This is Cert 021 Eric, Edward, Robert, Ida, Charles, King, approximate location 152nd and spinning, and no messages from that.
Thank you, Eric. You know, someone told me that you were actually at the hospital a couple of weeks ago, Little Company Mary. Is that accurate?
Negative, but that was Kaiser. Did make a trip to Kaiser, and I have a message for the net on that topic.
Hey, you can give us your message.
Wear your helmet if you're doing anything extreme or even riding your bicycle, because went down pretty hard and cracked my helmet and broke my wrist. But definitely glad I was wearing a helmet. Would have been a different story if I wasn't, I'm pretty sure.
Well, yeah, that is the story I heard. I thought it was just a Little Company Mary. So, okay, I was my source was not 100% accurate, or I wasn't listening very well. Anyways, did you have like so wear your helmet and you put a little antenna for your radio on top of the helmet?
That's negative, Stuart. When I'm riding that electric skateboard, my focus is 100% on not dying. Uh, it's pretty intense, but I might have to be reconsidering things after this little oopsie.
All right, sir. Thanks for checking in tonight. Hope you're doing better. Let's go to Animal 601 Megan. Officer Henry 201 Dennis. Officer Henry 202 Jim.
This is Hawthorne Cert Henry 202 Jim, John Ida Mary. Approximate location is 135th Street and the 405 freeway in Hawthorne. No messages for the net.
Jim, have you heard from Dennis? He's not checked too much at all this year. I'm hoping he's okay.
That's a negative on that point. And on a personal note, I've not had a lot of contact from a lot of friends via text. I'm not sure what's up with people. I will try and reach out to Dennis and get back to you on that, Stuart, but I've had no contact from him at all.
No, I don't think the radio transmitted that. Let's go to
This is Hawthorne Cert Henry 203 Kenny King Edward Nor Edward Young. Approximate location El Segundo and Venice, and no messages for the net.
Okay, Mr. Kenny, good to hear from you guys, you and Jim. Let's go on down to Officer Henry 221 Sonia. She has been checking the live stream. I didn't see her today. One more time, Henry 221 Sonia. Okay, well, we'll recognize Henry 222 Sam. Just in case Sam's around, excuse me, he lives kind of far away. Sam, are you there tonight? Okay, Hawthorne Henry 554. Sean.
This is Henry 554, Sean, Sam, Henry, Adam, William, Nancy. Location is 137th. Crenshaw, about 137th. It's a Crenshaw trailer park. And I do have two messages for the net.
Yes, Sean, go ahead.
First message is your source might have been me about Eric's injury. I didn't know if he went to a little company or not. I couldn't remember. But I knew the wrong vibe on that.
That's not a problem. I hear wrong sometimes too. Quite a bit in your net. Anything else, Sean?
Volunteering for the trailer park. I can feel comfortable with all the information that is going to be talked about, and I'd like to be part of it if I could.
You know, I missed the first part. I should repeat that whole thing.
And the first part was talking about Eric's injury. I didn't know exactly where he went to the hospital, but I might have been your source for that. I might give you the wrong vibe. Second message is I would like to work on Saturday for volunteering for the trailer park. I feel comfortable with all the information, and I'd like to be part of it if I could. This is a message for Cindy and you, I guess.
Okay, I know that it was only a certain amount of people, and I thought it was full because they're only allowing a certain amount there. Maybe you should send me an email, or send me if you're still listening. Send Sean an email, and you guys can give that out on your own. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Henry 554 out.
Hawthorne Henry 556 Dennis. LA County Tom 109 Michael. LA County Tom 22 Bob. You have, LA County Tom 22 Bob. He's on the system now, but he lives on the other side of the hill in Palos Verdes, and that's really rough to get past that hill to our repeater. So eventually we'll hear him, but not from his house, I guess. Okay, LA County Tom 109 Mike. One more time. Okay, any later missed check-ins? This is that's going a little bit long time. I'm sorry. Any later missed check-ins?
This is Stuart 015 Jim. Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear, sir.
Stuart 015 Jim, Juliet Indigo Mike, approximate location 205th Street in Crenshaw, and I have no messages for the net.
Thank you, sir. I kind of figured you'd find a way back into the net. Thank you, sir. Any other later missed check-ins? A quick class for somebody that run the net control. As you can see, I called for a later missed check-in, and I waited, and someone came back. And that doesn't mean there isn't more waiting. So I waited, and I called a second time for a later missed check-in. This time I didn't get one. But every time you get a later missed check-in, you have to see the people on the line after that, and then keep. So, that's a quick question for you, net control people. Okay, as I said, any later missed check-ins? One more time. Okay, everybody, thank you for checking into the Gardena Disaster Communication Service Monday Night Emergency.